Guys, we need to talk about The Boys and Invincible. Both shows had been solid, but one of them just leveled up in the way that can only describe as a master class. Today we're diving into the Born Again episode 4, Invincible episode 2 and 3. Both are doing their own things, and it's incredible. Let's get into it. Wait, is Daredevil finally fixed, or are we just blinded by the hype? Daredevil Born Again just delivered a masterpiece that shattered all my expectations. It finally addressed the drama from my last video. The fact that the series was starting to feel, well, boring despite a good review, in my opinion, of course. The plot was moving at a nail pace. It felt lazy, slow, and honestly, on the same level as the previous season, even if people didn't want to admit it. But then everything exploded, and I mean everything, guys. In the last episode, the pacing completely shifted. I kept asking myself, was it really that hard to do this from the start? We begin with an epic intro for Bullseye. Great music, cool vibe, and then the absolute massacre of the team. This is where the shows win. Are they finally done wasting our time with filler? That is my real question. The rhythm here is brutal and consistent. Usually, this show gives you 30 minutes of filler and say the good stuff for a 10-minute cliffhanger. I mean, what the hell? Not this time. This action is content, the drama is tight, and it keeps you hooked every single second. Why didn't they do this sooner? Was it a budget issues? I don't know. Let me in the comment your opinion about that, because this pacing was the best decision they made so far. And now we need to talk about Vanessa Fist. Yo, this is insane, guy, because she proved more than just Kingpin wife. But did she pay the ultimate price? I think yes, guy, because her evolution since episode 1 had been leading to this. She's been traumatized knowing Bullseye was hunting her. She was prepared, she showed her weapon, and when she finally faced her executioner, she didn't blink. She was terrified, yes, but she showed she had serious guts. She stood her ground and fired, guys. That was epic. And well, guys, my question is actually dead? Or is Marvel pulling a fast one on us? Here's my theory. I'm not sure if she's gone for good. It wasn't that it a hit. It was a ricochet after Kingpin smashed that glass display with his belt. That glass took away the momentum of the shot. Could they use the coma card if they want to keep her around? I think she's dead. In my opinion, is absolutely dead. But the door is open. We will see what happens if they decision. But let me in the comment. What do you think? Do you want her death, or just sideline in a coma for a moment, and we will see what happens? I don't know, but it's something like foggy. We need to, something happen, because I say it right now. The plot twist of Daredevil Born Again was super slow and super bored. We need that. We've seen Kingpin angry, but we never seen him like this. With Vanessa gone, Wilson Fisk is officially unhinged. He's already acting like his own city, but now, man, we're about to see a scorched earth mission. With only 4 episodes left in the half season, I bet he's going to go full hunting mode. Maybe even revealing Matt Murdock's identity once and for all. It's going to be the most brutal stretch in Born Again history. Wait, where does Jessica Jones fit into the bloodbath is the real question for me now, but because her arrival is confirmed. But with the ship yard destroyed and Fisk already back into a corner, what's her role? I'm hyped to see why Matt needs back out as heavy as Jessica Jones to handle this chaos. Because I think, you Jessica Jones to something like the ship and try to do something, but now the ship is gone, so I don't know. And now we need to talk about the MVP of the episode. Is Bullseye a villain or does he actually think he is the hero? I mean, a real Avenger right now. His evolution is insane. He hates Vanessa for forcing him to kill Foggy, and in his twist mind, he now sees himself as a Punisher-style vigilante right now. He even apologized to Matt. He wants to help Daredevil by crossing the line Matt won't. So guys, what's your stake? Is Bullseye surviving this? Remember to subscribe if you enjoyed this breakdown. We'll be reviewing Daredevil, The Boys, Invincible, and everything Geek right there. So for me, this episode is a 10 out of 10. And that is why Daredevil Born Again is a top higher production with this episode. We will see what happened in the other half of the season. But now we need to talk about Invincible episode 2 and 3. Guys, welcome to my breakdown of Invincible episode 2 and 3. Honestly, I was surprised they dropped both at once, and I keep asking myself, just like with Daredevil Born Again the last week, why the double drop? Well, after watching that, I found the answer, and it's all about the filler. Now, why do we have filler in an 8-episode season? To be fair, Invincible has overused this episode to expand the lore or build subplot, if you want to call it that way. It's a bit of give and take situation, but don't let the slow pace fool you. This episode just dropped the biggest bombshell of this series so far. What is the one secret the Viltrumite had been desperately hiding from the universe? I will tell you right now. To understand this, we had to dive into Omni-Man history. We see the Viltrumite society incredible brutal. Geeks, teens, parents, it doesn't matter. If you don't serve the Empire, you are trashed. And do you serve to dive? The opening is intense. A fight to death between Omni-Man and his own parents until they finally prove his worth and survive. But the survival of the fittest isn't the real twist here. The big secret is a lethal weapon. A virus very much like the one in the boat designed to exterminate the Viltrumite body. But it gets even crazier because the truth is out. There are only 50 Viltrumite left in the entire universe. That's right, this all-conquering dominant race is down to just 60 members. If someone managed to take them out, the species is extinct. It's the Superman trope, but on a knife edged. And guess who behind this discovery? Guys, the original deserter, the traitor hiding away leading the rebellion in the island world. The episode then shifts into a race to collect objects and people capable of kill Viltrumites. We see this kind of a space girl rider who somehow survived under some rock for centuries. It's some ultraviolent red parasite that were too sadistic to even capture. The clock is ticking, and the search leads to one place, the Earth, because whether he like it or not, Mars is now the front line of the galactic world. Well, guys, while episode 2, was epic and with a lot of information, episode 3 was a little bit as a filler, but I don't think at all with that, confirmation, because episode 3 bring us back to the street level drama that feels very Spider-Man, and I love that. The show balance the massive cosmic adventure with gritty local state. We're back with Titan in this case, who has teamed up with his old rival, Machine Head, and this old man that become in a dragon. They forming in a league, this epic league of villains to run the underworld. And for the other hand, Robert and Monster Kid are trapped in another dimension with those aliens that age differently. And the pregnancy plotline finally reaches a turning point. So guys, it seems the show is alternating one street level episode with Mark followed by one galactic level episode with only man. So remember, subscribe if you enjoyed this breakdown. Hit that subscribe button, and because I'll be reviewing Invincible, The Boys, Daredevil Born Again, everything Geek right here. Like, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. See you guys.